After Tron, you know, I kind of went from the darkness inside the computer to the daylight of Iceland. So for me, even though it's a science fiction film, it's very different. It's a very character-driven piece. It takes place outside in the daylight. We shot on location in Iceland. So it was a very different production experience. Getting Tom was, you know, it was a very interesting process. I had done just a little summary of the story and a couple images in a small booklet. Tom got his hands on that, called me up. We talked about the story. I pitched him the story of the movie, and I think he felt right from the start he was excited about it and wanted to be involved. So it was an amazing opportunity for me.
60 years ago, Earth was attacked. We won the war, but lost the planet. Humanity had to leave the Earth. We had to unlearn what it meant to call something our home.
I think it's a very hopeful movie, even though it takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. Again, it's a vision of Earth. It's not dark and dusty. It's Iceland. It's outside. It's bright. It's airy. It's you know, hopefully it's a world that people feel like they haven't seen before.
The last Super Bowl was played right here.
Jason, tell me it was a classic.
Classic game. 80,000 people on their feet. Seconds left on the clock. So Hubie throws a Hail Mary. Touchdown! 166, back online.
You know, Iceland has a very primordial quality to it. To me, it feels like Earth was as it was millions of years ago. And in our movie, Earth has been reset. There's been a massive war that's kind of reverted Earth back to the Stone Age. So now the world that we know is just poking up through the sand and hidden below the Earth. It's a very beautiful desolation. So I really enjoyed shooting there. One day we shot on the top of a mountain, so everything had to be brought up by helicopter, including Tom. And we put him on the edge of an 800-foot drop to shoot a scene. So it's always nerve-wracking when you're putting anyone, much less, you know, a huge movie star, in such a precarious position. But Tom was totally fine with it. You know, he's up for anything.
Is it possible to miss a place you've never been? To mourn a time you've never lived? Do you have any memories before the security went?
Our job is not to remember.
It's a movie about truth. What is truth? There are people who choose to live in oblivion and ignore what may be out there, and then there are people who choose to take it on and face the truth directly. And this is a movie about those different types of people and what happens, what is the truth, and what does it bring out of us.
What aren't you telling me? Who are you?
That mission is ordering you to stand down.
I'm not gonna do that. This is the only way.